now move into the Ujjayi breath or the sounding breath. Now with this one, we're going to create a sound in the back of the throat. And to start with, we're going to breathe out through the mouth with a ha sound, trying to fog your sunglasses. That's the sensation that you want to have in the back of the throat, like you're trying to create a fog. So you can fog your sunglasses. That's what you're going for. So the sound you're going to make is fairly loud. You're going to exhale through the mouth. And you'll notice this as our models take a deep breath in and exhale through the mouth with a ha sound, creating that fog. And again, full breath in, exhale through the mouth, feel the tension in the back of the throat, create that sound. Good, and again, see if you can get a little more noise out of the breath. Exhale, beautiful. And one more time, nice smooth sound to the breath. Exhale, press the breath out. Listen to the sound, feel the tension in the throat, and relax. That tension in the throat is what creates the sound. So now what you're going to do is start with an exhale. Exhale through the mouth, and then draw the breath in through that tension in the throat, creating a sound on the inhale. And you'll probably notice right away the sound is different. It will be different. The inhale will sound differently than the exhale, but just go with it and create as much sound as you can on both aspects of the breath. Taking a full breath in, exhale through the mouth, create that sound, keep the mouth open, draw the breath in through the sound. Full breath in and exhale through the sound. And once you have a good fluid breath moving and a good fluid sound, even if it's not real smooth, just go ahead and on your exhale, maybe this next one, close the mouth about halfway through the exhale and breathe through the nose, keeping that sound moving. So you're keeping the tension in the back of the throat, keeping the sound moving. It'll get more quiet, but stay with it. Listen to the sound. Breathe in through the nose. Keep the tension. Keep the sound moving. Breathe out through the nose. And if you lose it, if you lose that sound, open the mouth again and go back to the mouth technique, where you're breathing through the mouth and creating a nice loud sound. And then return to just a nasal breath, creating that sound in the back of the throat, in and out through the nose with the breath. Ultimately, it is a nasal technique that you're working towards, and this breath you use from the beginning of class all the way through to the end. Just take a couple more breaths working with this sound and working with the tension in the back of the throat. And one more breath. And open your eyes if your eyes have been closed through this exercise. And just notice how the body feels right now, how the breath is moving. And notice if you feel any calmer. Notice if you feel any heat building in the body, especially down in the abdomen. And notice how you're sitting on your cushion. So these are all little aspects of breathing that you can bring your attention to. Now, as you practice this breath, practice it on its own without doing your postures or your sun salutations or anything else you're going to learn in the next few sections. Practice your breathing separately so that you become comfortable with that noisy breath or that sounding breath as it's called. So get comfortable with it, practice it as much as you want. And then you can take that breath, the Ujjayi breath, and bring it to your yoga and match those two together, creating a nice fluid experience. So you're able to stretch the breath out in length, match it with the flow of this yoga, and slow everything down and create heat and sweat in the body and do Ashtanga. Practice the Ujjayi breath as much as you'd like to. The more you practice it, the easier it gets.